Welcome to WildHER Wisdom, the podcast where bold meets brilliant and wisdom gets a little wild. Join us as we dive deep into real conversations about life, leadership, creativity, and everything in between. We're here to spark laughter, light up inspiration, and celebrate the wild and wise woman inside you. Whether you're chasing your dreams, finding your balance, or just in need of a good laugh, you're right where you belong. Let's jump into today's journey together. This is WildHER Wisdom.
Welcome back, WildHERs. This is our Father's Day edition. Today, we are introducing the men behind WildHER Wisdom. I don't know if they're behind the wild or the wisdom. I'm going to go with the wild. Matt and Tim agreed to do this, and they have not seen the questions at all, which means they really love us or they have absolutely no idea what they got themselves into.
Yeah, this could get juicy, but I have one thing to say, Shelley. I thought we were going to call this like the Who's Your Daddy edition or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's good too. I see Matt shaking his head, but I think that that's a good way to do it too.
I love it. We're going to keep it fun. Maybe a little heartfelt, we'll see, and a tiny bit dangerous. So let's do this.
I love it. Matt and Tim, do you want to introduce yourselves for the WildHER audience? Do you want them to know anything about you?
Sure. So I am the gentleman behind Mare Bear, as Shelley calls her, or Mary. Something about myself. Mary's husband, and I work, and I have two daughters, and a lovely granddaughter, and yeah, those are the highlights.
You're being overrun by women. I see. I love it. MB.
I guess I'm the support system behind the scenes. Been chasing this lady since I was 14.
I love it.
And here we are.
We're going to start with like what we're going to call a newlywed-ish round to get us started. And we're going to have you both answer the questions. Mir, do you want to kick us off?
Absolutely. Matt, what is Shelley's go-to coffee order?
Currently, decaf, which makes her a monster.
You don't need to see me on caffeine, people, okay?
Nobody should drink decaffeinated coffee in the morning. That should be outlawed.
Okay, Tim, you answered the same question.
Well, caffeinated coffee, thankfully. So I guess I don't see the decaf monster. And some creamer, like hazelnut or some other foofy flavor.
Okay, fair
In a
enough.
big mug, a large mug.
I love it.
I like a large mug.
All right, I'm a little bit
We're
scared
talking
about
about
this.
coffee mugs.
I'm a little bit scared of this next question, but I'm going to ask it. MB, what phrase do I say so often that you hear it in your sleep?
I mean, there's got to be 105 of them. I mean, one that sticks out right now is, how could there possibly be two serial killers in one house?
I do say that a lot. Yes. When people have angry tendencies, I said, what are the odds that there's two serial killers in one house? All right, Tim, what is Mary's phrase?
The first one that comes to mind is, I'll hear her talking. I'll say, what's that? And she'll say, nothing. I was just talking to myself. She says that quite a bit. I don't have anything as funny as the serial killers.
Kind of, because serial killers talk to themselves. No.
Sometimes we need expert advice, which is why we talk to ourselves. Okay.
Right. I need someone to swear to. Come on.
And I will say in our house, the idea of marriage being two people yelling at each other from different rooms definitely rings true. There's a lot of conversations that start when I'm in the bathroom, stepping out into the garage.
No, I'm in the shower and he's knocking on my bathroom door and I've got a fan blasting and a shower blasting and I can't hear anything. And I'll say, what? And he'll say, something. And I'll say, I can't hear you. I'm in the shower. And then he'll talk a little. I still can't hear him. So yeah, that's us.
But if I had just left, you might text me and say, why didn't you tell me goodbye or give me a goodbye kiss? So there's
Okay.
logic behind that shower knock.
All right.
Sounds like you two need therapy.
Isn't that what this is? This is therapy?
Probably.
Okay.
Is that what they told you, Tim?
I I mean, I didn't get a lot of guidelines, but I assumed it was some sort of intervention.
They
It's in the
told me I was going to
manual.
get a free meal out of this, so we'll see.
All right, Matt, back to you. What's one thing Shelley thinks she does better than anyone else?
Oh gosh, I mean, again, it's kind of like which one do you want me to pick?
Everything, right?
I know for sure because this is the serial killer in her. She thinks that she can load a dishwasher better than anybody else in pretty much Ingham County.
So you're
Don't
not
put
allowed
those.
to load the dishwasher.
Nope. Apparently, I'm a monster, and I've done it for, let's call it, 45 years. They get washed. I put them up in the cabinet. But when we started getting back together and married, apparently I'm an idiot and I can't load a dishwasher.
Okay, fair. I may have heard that.
First of all, don't limit me to Ingham County. I think I load a dishwasher better than literally anyone in the world. I don't think, I know.
Oh, you'd never want to see my dishwasher.
Tim, what about you? What's one thing Mary thinks she does better than anyone else?
I think she might consider herself a world-class worrier. Whether it's the truck rolling over as we merge onto the highway, or our granddaughter getting into a freak, I don't know, any type of accident. She definitely keeps those she loves in her mind, and worries about their well-being and making sure that they're all right, whether it's her mother, her daughters, her husband, her friends. So yeah.
Look, I like to say I'm in risk management. So I have to consider all the possibilities to be ready. But also this world-class worrier, the part about him veering off the road, he's a world-class, let me change the stations, get on my phone, and do 18 other things while I'm driving guy. And I do see us veering toward a mailbox every so often.
But Tim's a professional driver, just like me. So we're efficient. We get from point A to point B, no accidents, maybe a little 15 minutes faster than everybody else, but that's fine.
Okay.
I love that you're in risk management, Mary. All right, Tim, if Mary came with a warning label, what would it say?
A warning label, my goodness. It would say, danger, this individual may be prone to deny themselves things that they rightly deserve.
Oh, that's sweet.
I will go out and buy a $2,000 bike. Mary, and perhaps this is getting a little bit too risque, but she'll come to me and say, well, the wire's poking me in my bra again. Is it okay if I get a new bra? JC, get yourself a new bra. Buy yourself makeup. Get the things you need to be you. So I'm especially excited about her foray into wigs, because she's certainly gone into that with gusto and is not denying herself a single wig. So
I love that. All right, MB, what would my warning label be?
That's easy. When you least expect it, expect it.
100%.
Yep.
I'm like an elephant. I don't forget. I'll come after you 7 years later.
No, you're like a crow. You'll have everybody after him.
Long range sniper. You won't even see it coming.
Matt, you have loved Shelley since you were 14 years old. Well, you had a little break in there. But what is something that she still does that makes you laugh?
I mean, I'm hilarious, so there's so many choices.
It's so true.
Still makes me laugh, something that she does. I mean, the thing that comes to mind the fastest is when we first got back together, God, 30 years later, she'll take her finger and put it in between in my little elbow area right here. She'll hold on for like 3 hours. Like, it's weird.
Oh, that's
a little dimple in his elbow.
I love it.
What about you, Tim? What's something that Mary does that still makes you laugh?
I would say, so I tend to be the more crass, the right word, as far as my humor and
We know.
you know, let's just call it adolescent fart humor. Not
Mhm.
always about flatulence, but just, somewhat immature humor. And every now and then, instead of looking at me with disappointment, or maybe disdain's too strong a word,
Oh, that's
she'll
right.
jump on board and surprise me with a joke. Or like just the other day, she came back from pottying the dogs with a charming little song about the experience. So when she goes down to my level, it surprises me and makes me laugh.
Listen, I love a good fart joke. I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
All right. This is like literally, I shouldn't even have put this question in here because I already know what the answer is going to be for Tim. If Mary had an extra $500 to spend on herself, what would she buy?
She would definitely get another wig, or I would say Mary's in a perennial state of needing clothes. So I would say probably some boots, or some clothing item that's necessary for the season.
Plus the wig, right? Plus the wig.
Yeah, plus
Like
the
the
wig.
bra.
Oh, we get a bra. What about me, MB? If I had extra $500, how would I spend it on myself?
Well, you're not really into clothes. I mean, you just wear black. So you probably normally wouldn't spend the $500 because I'd have it gone in like 3 seconds. But if you had to, like if it was mandatory for you to spend it,
Yes.
be on plants, something for your garden, Red Lobster, and probably a midnight McDonald's run is my guess.
Absolutely. I would do all of those things. And you're right. I would spend it in my savings account first. I would deposit that
Correct.
bad boy in there.
You nailed it, Matt. Okay, we're going to move into the Real Talk Dad edition because we are coming up on Father's Day. Who's your daddy? Had to throw that in there. So, Matt, what surprised you most about becoming a dad?
That. That. Oh my God, wait, what? We're having a baby? Oh my God, what am I supposed to do now? Like, where's the handbook for this thing? I guess for me, it was a benefit to have a daughter first because I was kind of rough around the edges. So that kind of melted me. But again, they don't prepare you you don't learn that in high school on how to be a parent. So you just kind of try to do the best you can. And, surprisingly enough, they're still alive. So
There you go.
All right, Tim, what is your favorite part of the stage of fatherhood that you're in right now?
My favorite part right now is being there as needed, in the sense of my kids have their basic needs met, but if I can come in with a key word of encouragement when it's needed, a random "I love you," a quiet moment of support, those are definitely some of the best moments. And I think also seeing my daughters grow into the women that they've become, especially my youngest daughter finding herself and getting through her education and getting married and finding her place in the world, and seeing my oldest daughter Sierra going through motherhood and watching what an amazing mother that she's become, and getting to see that play out in real time.
Nice when we're out of the trenches, isn't it? When our kids are older and we can just like get to know them as people.
I thought we weren't going to talk about feelings. Light, fresh, local.
I did tear up a little bit because that was so poignant, Tim. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, he can go deep, let me tell you. Matt, what is one lesson you hope your children carry into adulthood?
I mean, I guess this is kind of cliche, but don't sweat the small stuff.
It's not cliche. It's so true.
Mm-hmm. As the risk management person knows, we don't sweat the small stuff, right?
We have come a long way, you guys. We all know it. Everyone on this call knows it.
All right, Tim, I'm gonna give you the option of how you want to answer this. What's your favorite memory as a dad or granddad so far?
Oh boy, my favorite memories. I'll tell one for each of my daughters. My favorite memory for my youngest is having been there when she was a baby, is when she would, those moments of quiet when she would fall. It sounds cliche, but when she would fall asleep on my chest when she was just a little one. For my stepdaughter, who I didn't get to see as a baby, I think my favorite moment with her was as she came out of her teenage years, and her and I developed a really strong bond between the two of us. We trained for a half marathon together, and we found each other as a source of inspiration. She was able to share things with me. I was able to share things with her, and having that first growth into that adult relationship with her, I treasure that. Did I answer that? Oh, and my granddaughter, geez, every moment with her, she's just a miracle, and I love her so much.
Aw. Yeah, I love watching because like MB will attest to this. He's really close with Peach, our youngest daughter, and he gets more tea from her than I do. Like she's his
I'm back in
go-to.
high school right now. I get all the gossip.
He gets the hot goss. I don't know what's going on. Like they have this relationship where it's like, Mom, listen, you don't need to be part of this conversation. This is an
You're
AB
not in
conversation. See
Well,
yourself out.
You're not in the cool kids club. Sorry.
to be a stepdad, because you're able to provide a reference point that's a little bit different and maybe a little bit safer in some ways for some conversations. And it's a unique role that I cherish.
All right, so Matt, what's something you've learned about fatherhood that you know now that you wish you had known years ago?
Um, I think I learned it a little bit later in life. I mean, they were still home, but you only get to be a father one time. So, do the best you can. I mean, always kind of, keep them in your mind because the time goes really, really fast. And before you know it, they're grown and they're doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And then you're kicked out of the cool kids club.
All right, I'm going to switch this up a little bit, Tim. What's one thing Mary does as a mom that you admire?
As a mom and as a Gigi, I'll even expand it. She fiercely loves and supports her brood and would do anything for her daughters, her stepdaughter included. She's extremely giving and cares about all of her people. She protects her cubs, her brood, however you want to say it. God forbid the person that gets in the way and threatens harm to any of them, because she will be fierce.
All right, MB, I want to know the same thing from you. What does Shelley do as one thing that you admire?
My wife, no one's gonna out hustle her. It's impossible. When she set her mind on something, you're gonna lose. And so, she's a mom first. I mean, we're kind of Gen X, so we didn't have parents around, and I think she flipped the script for that and said, "Hey, you know what? I want to be a parent. I'm gonna do opposite of whatever we grew up with, which we pretty much grew up on our own. It was just me and her because our parents. I don't. Did we even have parents back then? And so that's the first thing that comes to mind. Like it's always gonna be the kids first, and then whatever comes after that, that will play in at that point.
Dream is free. The hustle is sold separately, friends. It is sold
Right.
separately. All right, we're going to have both of you guys answer this one. So, dealer's choice, whoever wants to go first. What's one thing you'd want dads to remember on the hard days?
Go ahead, Tim.
On the hard days, I would say how you behave under adversity is the truest representation of your character. I feel like those are the challenges are what builds the foundation of your strength, where you can look back and say, I got through that. I may, in reflection, looking back, maybe I could have done this differently or that differently, but if you approach it with genuineness and compassion and with what you know is best for your child in that moment, which doing what is best is not always what they want in that moment or what's easiest to do. It's harder to deprive them in that moment or to have them feel your disappointment and knowing how much your disappointment will hurt them and applying it at least to the degree you're able in the moment, because I was not always good at that. But I guess I would say, take strength from those moments of adversity, and while it's challenging in the moment, you're going to build the character and the strength that they need to be successful in what can be a pretty shitty world.
Yeah. Deep thoughts with Tim. Whew. MB, what are you going to say now?
What's the question again?
What's one thing you'd want dads to remember on the hard days?
I guess that every day is not going to be a hard day. You might have this one day and, at that moment, it's a hard day. It could last for 2 hours. It could last for 8 hours. It might last 24 hours, but every day is not going to be a hard day. And so as long as you deal with the one hard day together as a family, if you need to, or just kind of by yourself, do the best you can to do it. Because again, there was no handbook for us growing up as kids. And so do what you think is the right thing. And I think after that, it'll work out.
Yeah. You know what I always say? You do not grow in easy moments. So the hard days, they're hard, right? But that's where real change and growth happens. So we gotta embrace it. See how we come out better on the other side.
Absolutely. Well, now it is time for the Who's Your Daddy? WildHER Wisdom, no filter Father's Day finale. And so, gentlemen, we ask you questions and you just answer quickly, rapid fire with the first thing that comes to your mind.
Oh, right? You're asking me and Tim this?
Yes.
I hope you have like a 30-second delay.
No, you won't need it. Trust us. Trust us. All right, Matt, who's more competitive, you or Shelley?
Shelley.
Tim.
Same question?
Same question.
Me.
True.
You think that's true?
Absolutely.
I just want to add, I'm competitive with myself. I'm not competing against other people necessarily.
Oh, Tim is.
All right, Tim, you're first on this one. What's your signature dad joke?
Signature dad joke. Do I have a signature dad joke, man?
No, I don't think you do, because you're always so deep in fact, you tell jokes you shouldn't be telling the kids.
Okay. So I'll go. This is going to be a stretch, but I'll try to dial it in and respond quickly. So I'm a big fan of cycling, and right now the Michael Jordan of cycling is a Slovenian named Tadej Pogačar, and Mary's always says "gotcha." That's one of her go-to phrases, and I always say no, Pogačar. So it's kind of a very specific joke. But I've probably said that 1,000 times, and it's to the point where she's told me I can't say it unless the Tour de France is happening.
Right.
That's definitely a dad joke. That's definitely a dad joke.
It totally is.
What about you, honey bunny? What's your signature dad joke?
I'm not a joke telling person. It's always been like that, and I don't have any dad jokes. I guess I've got enough friends that have corny jokes that I listen to them, but I'm not really a tell a joke kind of guy.
Yeah, I think both of you guys are the zinger men, right? So you just come out with your zingers and you joke off of each other. You don't really tell jokes.
I just want to go on record as Matt saying he doesn't tell jokes, which means I am the most hilarious one in this relationship.
Well, no.
But you're not competitive.
Right.
Thanks for pointing that out, Tim. I have some self-work I need to do.
Matt, what snack do you secretly hide from the family?
All of them? I have my
top five.
Anything chocolate, candy bars, Werner, gummy bears. Let me think something else.
You had your loose candy in your pocket.
I have my old man loose candy, but I just know they won't eat it, so I don't have to hide it.
Right.
Plus it's in your pocket. Gross.
Me and Jessica fight over honey bunches of oats, so I got to kind of figure that one out, my hidden space for that. So yeah.
So I mean, right now it's Mary and I and the dogs at the house. So we have completely different snack triggers. So her go-to, like for example, our peanut M&Ms, my go-to is bologna. Oh, I don't.
We
I
don't
will
have to
say,
hide.
no, every now and then though, she may say, hide this from me, and I may put that away somewhere. But yeah, we don't have the same. She's more sweet and I'm more salty and protein deli oriented.
So you're her accountability snack hider.
Yeah, yes.
Yep, absolutely.
Those few times I am craving chocolate, the best defense deterrent is to have coconut in it, which she despises,
Yep.
or buy dark chocolate, which she also does not like. So
Correct.
it's maybe more prescriptive than hiding it. It's adding the dark or the coconut.
Yeah, coconut's a deal breaker. I would steal your dark chocolate in a hot minute. All right, listen, we just spent time together last night having a cookout. So when I say what's your one of this, I want your one because I heard y'all last night. What's your one old man complaint these days? Tim, you go first.
Oh, geez, my old man complaint. I mean, I've got complaints about being an old man, like when
That's
I
the
was
main
trying
one.
to shoot the basketball in your yard, and the ball was bounced off the rim and headed towards your car, and I was like, "There's no way I'm going to catch up to it." But like old man society complaint, I guess I don't know. I don't really have one. Like I talked to your son, and I was really pleased by the conversation we had, and if he's representative of the next generation, it's in good hands. So I'm not really one to complain about the music or the fashion, or I think it's up to the next generation to distinguish themselves. And I think in a lot of ways, coming from Gen X, we maybe weren't as thoughtful as them,
Right.
in some ways. And I think sometimes that generation, gets criticized for whether it's their wokeness or their sensitivity, but maybe the world needs a little bit more sensitivity right now.
So, Matt, I saw you shake your head at one point. Did that mean you were disagreeing? And is it part of your old man complaint?
No, I was agreeing with Tim. My old
Okay.
man complaint.
I mean, I heard Tim last night saying he can't sleep too long because his body hurts.
Oh,
Right.
yes. Aches and pains
true.
for sure. I'm creaky.
I would say my old man complaint is my mind thinks I can still do it, and it tries to sell my body on it, and so it sounds like a good idea, and then I do it, and then we find out my body was not participating in this.
Right. We won't talk about the great tree incident of 2022.
That was a great idea until it wasn't.
Okay, Matt, if Shelley had a superpower, what would it be?
I think because we've had this question before, I think she likes to fly.
Okay.
Yes.
I think her superpower would
Yes.
be flying.
Yes. Get everywhere
babe.
efficiently. What's Mary's?
Her superpower, which she's slowly evolving to actually have, is to telling people what she really thinks in the moment, and
Yes.
standing up for herself.
I love it. I love that glow up. It's
A
amazing.
long way, baby.
All right, I'm going to start with you on this one, honey buddy, because this is right up your alley. What reality show would I absolutely dominate?
Oh, a serial killer one, a documentary of serial killers.
Dexter.
1,000%.
She would never be.
1,000%.
They would never get her, is what you're saying, because she would carefully plan it, and there would be no evidence.
Well,
That's
she
it.
wears black, so they won't be able to find her. Like, we'll be watching a documentary on it, and she would say like what she would do, and I'm like, do I need to be concerned? Like, actually, really, you're processing this, and that's kind of scary. So I used to have to sleep with one eye open with Jessica, and now I have to sleep with one eye open with my wife. So between the two of them in the house, I really don't get a lot of sleep.
That's the culprit. All right, Tim, what about me?
I think she'd dominate The Voice.
Oh.
She is a lovely singer.
She has the voice of an angel. I always tell her, and I think you're exactly right, Tim.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Matt, what's one thing that Shelley doesn't give herself enough credit for? I can't imagine there's anything.
There is. I mean, obviously, you know that she has started her own business, so
Yes.
she's ramping that up, and I know she's worried about it, and you know, we've talked about it several times. And for me, I'm not worried about it at all because I know her hustle, and I know
Yes.
if she wants something, she always gets it.
Yep.
So I think for her, it's somewhat, you know, kind of stressful, but for me, I know she's going to kill it. So I don't worry about that. I mean, I just know what's going to happen. She would normally know that it's going to happen, but I think this is just a little different where, you know, a little bit of, hey, you know, can I do this type thing, but he'll get it done.
She will.
Yeah, I have to answer similarly in this. And when Mary sets her mind to something, she's remarkable at achieving it. You know, she decided she wanted to be a photographer. And she, a couple of years later, was making money taking pictures. She found mentors. She researched it fastidiously, and she became great at it. And whether it's being a wigfluencer, whether it's you know, when she just puts her mind, she wants to craft something. I remember these Christmas trees that she created out of like a silhouette of a woman, I believe. And next thing you know, her friends were wanting her to make them for them, her to make them. So I feel like when she sets her mind to something, she will spend hours and hours single-mindedly trying to achieve it, and she does with great results.
I later found out that was called ADHD hyperfocus.
Oh, I was going to call it GSD, get shit done.
Yes, that's it. That's it. I'm going to rephrase it. New name for it. I love it.
All right. What's one parenting hill you will die on no matter what your kids think? MB, you go first.
I don't think I'm hard pressed on one thing.
Oh, I know what it is.
What?
I'm an athlete.
But that's not. I thought like it was a rule for my kids type thing. I am an athlete, but that has nothing to do with them.
It's you're trying to reinforce it in their head. I'm an athlete. I'm an athlete.
I don't need to. I'll beat them in whatever they want to go at. I mean, it's just. I mean, if they want to get beat by a 55-year-old, I mean, it's gonna be embarrassing for them. But hey,
Tyler, Kayla, Devin, Xander, Jessica, you just heard this. He is ready and
smoke them all.
Accept the challenge. What about you, Tim?
I would say that my role as a parent is that I will not waver from is to position my kids to do better than I did, and I never want to overshadow them. I want to be, I feel my role is to be in the background, helping them achieve what they want to achieve. And I guess the other thing is that never, a gift is always a gift. That you never do something for you should never want to make your kids feel guilty, or you know, my role till the day I die is to give to them, and not expect anything in return.
And you're an athlete.
Oh no, I'm not an athlete. I've been good at two things. I'm good at hacky sack and darts.
And cycling.
Well,
except for you don't understand wind, gusts, and the mileage of the wind. And you don't understand mileage. When you tell me 20 miles, it ends up being 35. And when you say it's no wind, it's like 60 miles an hour. But other than that, yeah.
Is this couples counseling all of a
I
sudden?
was just going to say they sound like an old married couple, Shelley.
If an athlete of Matt's stature thinks I'm an athlete, then I'm an athlete.
Oh, look at that.
All right. One more question we'll have a little fun with. Matt, what's something your family teases you about all the time?
God, pick one. Well, you just heard Shelley, my old man Candy.
Who keeps loose candy in their pocket?
I don't want to have to travel around for it. It's right there.
What's in your? You could have dust in your pocket. Like you don't
Wait, so
wash
is
the
it
inside.
unwrapped?
No,
Well, I'll
yes,
tell
it's unwrapped. It's loose, unwrapped candy.
Oh, Matthew.
I'll tell you the one thing that's been getting them is, I have an Audi A5, and during the winter, I put a car cover over it, and they just think that's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
That's proper car care right there. Proper car care.
Risk management, proper car care, professional driving. All right, Tim, what's something your family teases you about all the
I
time?
would say not so much anymore, but I used to be a serial returner. So I would buy something and then feel guilty about it and then make Mary return it. So
Yep.
that used to be quite
And these aren't small things, friends.
no, and I'm sort of can we say whore? I'm sort of a brand whore. And they tease me about that. Like I will spend the extra $30 to get the little guy on the horse playing polo. Although Matt is turning me on to the Costco fashion. So
Yes.
I was just gonna say, I tease you about that too, Tim.
yeah, maybe
Hey, Costco right here, baby.
yeah, there's hope for me in that regard. And then I think sometimes I am teased for I won't say my vocabulary, but maybe the archaic expressions. Like we were recently on a vacation in Florida, and I never realized that calling a backpack a knapsack was going to create so much humor from the kids, to the point where they had a picture of me as a hobo with a stick and a knapsack on the end of it. So maybe those are some of the things.
Does Tim ask you, what doth my lady want for dinner tonight or for supper?
He does have a large vocabulary, a very large, but then so do you. So
I could be a little superfluous. Let's put it that way.
yeah.
All right, Tim, we're going to move into our closing. So I want you to finish the sentence for me. Fatherhood means.
Unconditional love.
Ooh, I like that.
Right, Matt, same for you.
Giving up the things that you want in order to give to your kids.
Okay. All right, new one. Tim, finish this sentence. Love looks like
Forgiveness, sacrifice, a rainbow. I don't know. I mean,
Well, it is Pride Month. Thank you, Tim, for bringing that up, because love does look like pride too.
Try it, everyone.
What about you,
Yeah.
MB? What does love look like?
Friendship.
Aww.
You got to be friends before you can be lovers. I do believe there's a song about that.
And I'll be
Back in the 90s.
Your friend.
Okay, I didn't.
and
but
I'll be-
if you want to be my lover, you do have to get with my friends. So
Oh,
That's weird.
All right. MB and Tim, I want to thank you for being good sports and sharing a little of your his wisdom with
Well,
us
you paid
today.
us. You paid us to do it, so that's clean. And Tim, we have expensive hobbies, so we need to get paid however we
true.
can.
That's
That's
true.
true.
True. All right. So to all the dads and father figures and sons of women listening, have a happy Father's Day. Thanks for joining us on our special edition of WildHER Wisdom, where we had our first men ever on here. We'll see you the next time.
And just like that, beautiful souls, we've wrapped up another episode of WildHER Wisdom. But don't let the journey end here. Come connect with us. Follow us on Instagram, like our Facebook page, and visit sdandco.com to catch up on episodes, grab extra inspiration, and stay part of the WildHER community. And remember, the conversations here are for your inspiration and empowerment, not professional medical or therapeutic advice. Trust yourself and reach out to qualified pros when you need to. Until next time, stay bold, stay brilliant, and keep living your WildHER life. You are powerful, you are wise, and you are absolutely unstoppable.